Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Suzanne and this is my YouTube channel. I know y'all are probably like, who cares, whatever, but I'm thinking about starting my YouTube channel to be about people with chronic back pain. I wanted to share my story because I believe that for me, hearing that other people out there have that problem and are going through the same things, it works out fine. For me, for a bad day, knowing that I know someone else out there is going through the same thing. You'll have to excuse the shower towel. I just got out of the shower, but I wanted to make my first video without being interrupted, and this is practically the best time. Anyway, so I guess I give you a little bit about myself, let y'all know that I am 32 years old. I started experiencing back pain around 3 years ago. I was doing the dishes and all of a sudden I just started hurting really bad and had to go lay down, and then it just progressively got worse. Eventually went to the ER. They told me nothing was wrong with me. Went to my primary care physician, and finally after a couple of months she diagnosed me with a herniated disc. We performed an x-ray and she said that that's what she thought it was. And then after about almost a year of going through and living through all of that pain, nothing really came out of it. You know, we didn't do it very much, and then all of a sudden she said, okay, well, if you're still in pain, maybe we'll try physical therapy. So I tried the physical therapy on top of a couple of pain meds. That didn't work. We tried the muscle relaxers and the nerve ending medication, and none of that ever worked. So finally she told me the only choice I had left was to go see a pain specialist. So I went to a pain specialist. He ordered another MRI, and on top of that we also had nerve testing done, an MRI done with my primary care physician, all kinds of testing. And so he ordered another one because he wanted a more accurate one that had been over a year, and he told me I had a herniated disc in my lower back. So he prescribed me pain medication. Well, I had been seeing him for almost a year, and he told me, by now, since we've done all of the testing, we've tried all the other drugs, if you don't want to be on pain medication for the rest of your life, you have 4 choices. You can either do nothing, be on pain medication, get surgery, or have a procedure done where they block the nerves from your pain to your brain, letting your brain think that it's not in pain anymore when it really is. So I had that procedure done, and that was by far the worst pain I have ever experienced in my life. Not the procedure itself, that did hurt and it was a little uncomfortable, but it didn't. The pain that came after the next day, I was in tears, crying so hard from it. And I mean, I've had a kid naturally, so it's not like I can't handle pain, but I was in so much pain I told them they have to take it out. So they took those out, and my doctor now told me that the only steps left for me to do if I don't want to be on pain medication for the rest of my life is to have surgery. So he told me I could get a discogram performed, and that is basically them sticking a needle into a couple of the discs in my back and seeing if they can reiterate my pain. And if they can, then they know specifically what it's doing, where it's at, and maybe perform surgery that will actually work. So my thoughts on the whole discogram is, it's supposed to be painful. Who wants to actually put themselves through physical pain? I went to tie my son's shoe one time and had to call the ambulance to come get me because I couldn't get back up. I know that I live through pain every day, all day long. Mainly on a good day it'll be about a 4 or 5. On a bad day my pain level's probably around an 8, 9, sometimes even 10. But to put myself in that much pain on purpose just to figure out where it's at, to see if I can have surgery to maybe get better, I don't know if it's a risk, but I'm leaning more towards having it done just so that way I can see where it's at. I have done some major research on discograms, and a lot of people say that it hurts very painfully, and a lot of people say that it doesn't hurt. A lot of people say, yeah, it hurts, they're glad they did it, and some people say they're glad they would never do it again. But to me, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do it just to see what my next step is. I had a bad day today. I woke up this morning and it took me almost 3 hours to get to where I could actually move around without hurting as badly as what I was. I was stiff everywhere. My shoulders hurt, my legs hurt, my feet were numb. It's just getting bad. And I want everybody to know who does watch this that I know your pain, and I know that it hurts really badly. Nobody wants that for themselves. And I know sometimes it hurts to have people not believe you, whether it's doctors or family members or friends. But I just want everybody to know that does watch it, that is in pain, that is thinking about having a discogram done, you're not alone. There are people out there, there are forums out there that help you feel better, where you can vent, you can, tell them if you're having a good day, and people will reply. They're very nice people. I'm making the videos and thinking about the vlog because I want you to know that I'm there too. I know what it's like to be in pain, to not want to get out of bed every day, but have to because you have 2 kids and you have to go to work and you have to clean your house and you have to pay bills. But you're not alone. I'm there, and I know what it's like to have chronic back pain. That's all for now. I think I'm going to get off here and do my nightly stuff that I do before bed, before I have to go to work tomorrow. But if you want a friend, know that I'm here. I get notifications all the time from my posts, so if you need somebody to talk to or whatever, I'm here. I know your pain and I won't judge. This is a no judge zone. If you have negative stuff to say, just take it somewhere else, because there are people that have pain. Whether you can't see it or not doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Anyway, so I'm here. I'll probably post about once a week, Sunday nights. Just let me know if you have any questions or comments below. I'd be glad to read and hear what you guys have to say if y'all have ever had a discogram. If not, hope you guys have a great night and a great work week. Bye.